guys, my name is Mary. I'm going to be doing the first half of November reading for you all. November 1st through the 15th reading for Scorpio. Happy birthday, you all. Hope everybody has a great birthday. This is for your sun, moon, and rising signs. It's not going to resonate with everyone. If it doesn't resonate, you might want to try your other signs. I hope everybody's doing good out there today. Being happy, healthy, safe, and well. I want this one. This does take me just a minute, you all. Please be patient with me. I try to hurry. Sometimes the cards cooperate and sometimes they don't. There we go. All right. Let's see what we got. Eight of Swords. Well, well. Four of Wands. 10 of Swords. Page of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. And 9 of Wands. You're clarifying. The Hangman. Temperance. And the Lovers. Strategy. And the Temple Path. Forgiveness. And be assertive. Give me just a minute, okay? All right, you all. You know, when I get this Eight of Swords, the first card, I was like, uh-oh. But I almost feel like with this Eight of Swords here and this 10 of Swords here and the Four of Wands in the middle, I almost feel like that some of you guys are looking towards the future and you have your eye on something specific. Whether it be that job, that business, that new home, that new environment, that marriage, possibly, engagement maybe, or even babies of some sort, you know, having children or birth of a baby or birth of a new situation. So when I get this Four of Wands, I get excited. And especially when the reason, hold on, let me back up a minute. I get excited with this Four of Wands because to me it's a new birth of a new situation. And this could go in many, many, many different directions. But then when I get the Eight of Swords and the 10 of Swords, I really feel like that maybe some of you guys either are getting backlash from something that is important to you, or you're getting held down, held back. You're being quieted, if that makes sense. It's almost like that you guys have something in mind and have your eye on this prize. But for some reason, the people around you, whether they're people that you know and love or whether they're people that you're not very fond of, it could go either way there, are trying to either intimidate you or stop you from doing something that's important to you. but I don't think they're going to. So that's the good news. Here's the be assertive over here. So it's almost like you guys you already know what you're wanting and which way you're wanting to go and how you're wanting to handle a certain situation. But then you have these, like you're feeling stuck and then like people are sticking and stabbing at you. But I think that that's going to pass. But I also think that you're going to see through it. So if you guys are looking to do something specific, I think it is now time, and it may have already happened for some of you guys, that you're starting to strategize and starting to get some sort of a path that you're wanting to take at this time. And for some reason, people around you are not liking it very much for one reason or another. And maybe it's just because let me give you an example, okay? Maybe it's your family and you're wanting to move away from your family, like your parents or something. And they're kind of giving you a hard time, and they're making you feel like, don't leave us, we want to stay, we don't want you to go, and all of this other stuff. And you guys are feeling like this. You're like, wait a minute though, this is important to me. I need to do this for me. So that's how it kind of makes me feel. And I do feel like that with this forgiveness, it's almost like you guys realize what's going on. And sometimes, even though some people love you, they have let me think of the right word. It's almost like they're being greedy a little bit because they don't want you to leave, for instance, right? You understand what I'm saying. Now, this could be your job. Maybe you've decided that you're going to move forward and go get a different job, or you're giving your 2 weeks notice, or you're going to go open your own business, or whatever it is that way, and your job is giving you a hard time. No, you can't leave. We can't do it without you. And it's making you feel like crap. But you already know what's important to you, and you already know how your mind is made up. You already probably have been strategizing on the steps you're about to take, on the things that you're about to do. You've at least thought about it. Scorpios think about everything. You think about everything ahead of time. You think about everything when you're laying in bed. You think about how you can handle certain situations, what you should do in this situation, what days you need to do certain things. You think about everything. So you've already thought, or you're about to start thinking about how you can get to a certain stage in your life that's important to you. It could possibly have something to do with a new romantic partner. Or maybe the two of you guys are moving in together, maybe. Maybe you're moving towards this person, or they're moving towards you. But I do feel like this is something that's important to you all. And something that is, I feel like you're going to make it happen if it's that important to you. And regardless if you feel stuck, or if you feel like you've been sticked and stabbed, you're still going to make it happen. So that's a good thing in my mind. When I get this Hangman and the Temperance card, it kind of makes me feel like you guys are either waiting for the right time, you're pausing because you know that, just like I said earlier, you think about everything and you know ahead of time, okay, in 2 weeks from yesterday, I'm going to do this, whatever it is. It's almost like you realize that you just have to wait. But sometimes with this Hangman, this is a new perspective that some of you all are getting or are seeing, or that you may need to see, if that makes sense. So when I get the Hangman, sometimes it's you guys just waiting for the right time. Sometimes it's you guys putting yourself in someone else's shoes so you understand it. And maybe that's where these cards are coming in at. Maybe if it is your parents, for instance, and you need to sympathize a little bit possibly, and let them know that even though you're moving away, you're going to come back and visit, or you're going to call once a day or once a week or once a month or whatever you've decided to do. It just makes me feel like that you all are waiting for something specific. It could be a message or news that comes in for some of you all. It could be regarding your children. Maybe that's why you're decided to move somewhere. You know, with all of this craziness with some schools being open, some schools being closed, colleges, some are open, some are closed, things like that. Maybe you guys are moving to a different location for certain reasons like that. Maybe they're your grandkids. You know, it's going to be different for everyone. But I do feel like you're waiting for the exact right time or the exact news or message that you're waiting on in order to take the next steps. Hold on just a minute. You know, when I get this Nine of Wands, I have a couple of different feelings about it for you all. On one hand, it could be a wounded warrior. It could be you guys being under the weather possibly, or you taking care of someone that's important in your life. Maybe that's the reason why you've decided to move somewhere different. But on the other hand, it could be you all nurturing something specific in your life, whether it be an idea or a business opportunity or a website or whatever it is for you. Maybe it's a degree of some sort, going back to school or something like that. But then on the other hand, it almost makes me feel like some of you all may have to stand up for yourself. And it's one of these things that you may need to defend yourself with this Nine of Wands. So once again, when I get this be assertive, I get the 10 and the 8 and then the 9. Some of you guys, even though you may be used to it, it may be more things may get thrown at you at this time. And I know you guys can handle it, but sometimes, you know, when it rains, it pours, and you're like, for heaven's sakes, enough is enough is enough. And that's similar to how I'm feeling, but you guys can handle it. And then I have this be assertive. It's almost like stand up for what you know is right. Stand up for your decisions and stand up for things that are important to you. So if you do need to forgive someone because maybe they are unintentionally or maybe intentional, it's going to be different for everyone, but for some of you guys I feel like it's unintentional, making you feel bad or don't leave us or, you know, that kind of thing. And I feel like that there's something that you may need, someone or something or a situation that might need your forgiveness. Now, this could be from something that's going on right at this moment or that's just happened, or this could be something that's happened from the past that you have just had in the back of your head for a very long time that's really been nagging at you, that maybe you need to open up and forgive and move forward. Because honestly, you all, that helps you more than it helps anybody else. If you forgive and try to release it, it'll help you more than anything. So remember that, okay? I almost feel like maybe even just for a few of you guys, maybe it's you and your romantic partner, boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever it is, or husband, wife, maybe even thinking about getting into your own business, possibly doing something creative. When I get this Temperance card, you know, once again, it's a lot of the cards you can take in so many different ways, right? But I see this Temperance today, especially like this is a creativity. This is you all maybe coming together, fire and water, coming together. That's really going to be good together. You guys together are really can really be powerful in a certain job maybe, or a certain career, or a certain business opportunity, something to that extent. I'm hoping to goodness, and I don't think so, but when I see this 8 of Swords, this 10 of Swords, and then the Lovers, honestly, I don't think that you guys are being felt like this with your loved one. I think it's someone else or a situation that's putting you in this predicament. Now, I might be wrong. There might be a couple of people that are feeling this way with their loved one, but not for most of you guys. You know, this Knight of Wands right here, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, male or female. You may be dealing with one of those signs, but it's also someone that is coming in strong and ready to take charge. So this could be someone that you know, but this could also be you and your energy and your determination. You guys are just saying, you know what? I'm ready to do something different. This could be bold moves and adventure and new jobs or moving homes. So when you get the Knight of Wands along with the Four of Wands, it really makes me feel like you guys are ready for something new. It may be something small and it may be something huge, but there is something going on for a lot of you all that you're just ready and itching and willing for something new and exciting and some kind of change that may be coming in your life in the very near future, if it hasn't already, because I feel like you guys have already been strategizing. Like I said earlier, you've already been thinking about this. In my mind, you have anyway. You think about everything and you try to figure everything out ahead of time, and if you need to, you can think of it just like that. You don't hesitate with trying to figure things out. So for some reason you're strategizing, you're ready for something new, an action card right here along with something new and exciting, just like this card, and I don't think you're going to be held back. Now you may need to wait for the right timing up here. And I feel like with this Temperance, you know, some people say it's moderation, and you have to have the right two ingredients to blend in order to get something that you're looking for. And I believe, in my mind, I believe it's this partnership. That's how I'm feeling about it. So if you are in a partnership or are talking with someone at this time, or already in one, I feel like the two of you guys can come together and really bond and really do something great with each other as far as a job, a business, or an idea or something like that. I think the two of you guys together will be fantastic. I really do. Give me just a minute, okay? I've just been talking your ears off. I'm sorry, you all. Give me a second. Let me show you something. You know, you could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, male or female. I see these like something new's coming down, like something that you're passionate about is about to happen. I see this one maybe as a message, or looking at things in a sensible way, being grounded and down to earth and practical. So it can go in different directions, but in my mind, this is how I see it, okay? I feel like that for some of you guys, you're being a little bit, somebody's trying to make you feel a little bit guilty about doing something that you want in your life. And it's not that they may not be, I don't think that most of them are bad people. They're probably people that love you. But for some reason they're giving you a little bit of guilt because they don't want you to go, or they don't want you to leave them, or, you know, whatever reason it is. And it's kind of making you feel like, for heaven's sakes, I just can't take much anymore. But this is the end of this situation, okay? This 10, it flips on over to an ace, and it's going to be the end of you guys feeling like you're sticked and stabbed, and you're going to flip over to an ace, which is a new clarity, and just feeling like you're back in control again. This is going to end here in a second. I do feel like with this 9 of Wands that you have been nurturing something or someone, or you've been under the weather possibly, but I also feel like you might need to defend yourself a little bit, especially regarding these two. I think that for some of you guys, you're waiting for the right time, or you're looking for a new perspective or a new idea while you strategize. Because honestly, I think you guys have been thinking about something for quite some time, and maybe it's coming more and more and more. It's getting more, it's opening up more for you. I also think that with this creativity and this partnership, now, for most of you guys, this is a romantic partner, but this could be a loved one that is in your family, or a partner, or even a friend, possibly. And the two of you guys are going to be opening something or doing something together, maybe. With these two down here, these could be your children, but they could also be your energies. They could also be messengers that's coming in, some sort of news that's coming in for a lot of you guys. And that's kind of how I'm feeling for some of you all, that you guys are going to be getting some sort of a news message, some kind of idea, some kind of thought, some kind of something that's going to make you make up your mind quickly. Excuse me, hold on. I have to take a sip of water. I do think that there's something that you need to forgive, someone, something, or a situation that you need to forgive, but I also think that you guys need to stand up for yourself and whatever's important to you, and whatever you have in your mind that you're wanting to do. Because I do see that with this Four of Wands, this is a beautiful card, you all. I can see something new and exciting happening for most of you guys, possibly with your loved one. Maybe it's even a new relationship, moving in together, getting engaged, getting married, having babies, opening a new business together, maybe. I just feel like, and then I have this Temple Path. And I love this card, you all. This just makes me feel like, this is spiritual. This is you all taking charge of your life and being happy with who you are and what you believe and things like that. You're heading in the right direction. I really do feel that way. And I think that these decisions that you're making right now are very, very important ones for your future. And I think you're making the right decisions. So if there's someone that's trying to hold you back or make you feel guilty or bad, don't let that happen. Just move forward from it, and you're going to see things. I think something is going to happen to where you're going to be an eye-opening surprise, and it's going to be a breath of fresh air for most of you guys. It's a really good feeling how I feel about it. So I hope to goodness you all enjoyed this today. Hope everybody has a happy birthday. This is your first half of November reading, November 1st through the 15th reading for Scorpio. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and I hope you guys come back and see me. Take care, you guys. I'll see you soon.